launched our kindness revolution, highlighting inspiring viewers who are paying it forward.
Our next guest is what that revolution is all about. When she called off her own wedding, she didn't want to let her $1,800 dress go to waste, so she set out to find a deserving bride-to-be, looking for a wedding gown of her dreams.
Please welcome Jessica and that bride-to-be, Tony.
Welcome, guys.
Thank you, ladies. Thank y'all for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
So, Jessica, at first, how did you come up with the dress that you weren't going to use?
Well, I was supposed to get married this May, and my ex-fiance and I decided that we were better off friends. We mutually called off the wedding, and we're still friends till this day. And I had this dress just waiting for its special day.
Now, did you think about selling the dress?
No, never.
You wanted to pay it forward?
Absolutely. I wanted to do something special with it. So I've been an oncology nurse for almost 3 years now.
Wow.
And prior to that, I actually had my family that was heavily affected by cancer. One being my father, who I lost 5 years ago. And I was his hospice nurse. So I wanted to kind of tie in the two. And I learned a lot from my patients. They have shown that they can overcome hardships, not only mentally, but physically and also financially.
Definitely.
So take us through the process. How did you go about getting the dress out there?
So I just reached out to my local newspaper, and I was looking for kind of some advice. And they said, hey, if you don't mind, we'd like to write an article about it. So from there, then the Chicago Tribune posted it online.
Oh, so the Tribune picked it up?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
yes. Wow. And then that Friday, I ended up just receiving emails from all over the United States.
Gosh.
All over the place.
All over the place.
And then, Tony, how did you find the dress?
One of my oncology nurses tagged me in Facebook on the Chicago Tribune Post. So I read the article, and I was like, this probably isn't even real. But I followed through because I knew she'd ask me at my next treatment. So I emailed Jessica, never, ever expecting to get a response.
What was it about Tony's email that stood out so much, Jessica?
Oh my gosh, I definitely felt an immediate connection when I started reading it. It brought me to tears immediately, and I felt every word that she was saying. I felt like I was there with her, and by the time I finished up the email, I was like, this is the girl, and this is the dress. It was made for her all along.
Absolutely. And Tony, you were battling breast cancer at the time, right?
Yes, ma'am. I was diagnosed with breast cancer when I was 30.
Wow.
My doctors dismissed it for about 18 months. They told me it was nothing.
Wow.
What was it like when Jessica told you were the one getting the dress?
I cried and I cried. I could not believe it. Like I said, I never expected the first response via email, and then she FaceTimed me to tell me that she had chosen me. And it was just a feeling I can't explain.
So beautiful. Yeah. And you delivered the dress personally?
Yes. Over Labor Day weekend, I decided I want to get the dress to her right away, so if she needed to make any alterations or whatever, she can do that. Because I felt that immediate connection, I wanted to make it a little bit more personal by meeting her. And so I got in the car, I drove, it was about 7 hours, and when I got there, the whole entire family was there, and it was so much more than I had ever imagined it to be. And it was one of the most gratifying moments in my life, and I will never forget the smile on her face that day.
Absolutely.
Did you try on the dress in front of Jessica?
I did.
What was that like?
I was really nervous. I was like, oh man, what if this doesn't button? But that was my first thought. So I tried it on. My mom and my sister helped me with all the buttons, and it fit like a glove. It didn't need
meant to be.
any alterations.
What was it like seeing Tony in the dress?
Absolutely. It was so, it was like, wow, this day was supposed to happen. Everything about it, I go, if this isn't a true Cinderella story, I don't know what else is. It fit her so perfectly that she even had friends that were like, did you already get this altered?
Right.
It was
And
perfect.
the dress is not the only thing that you received.
It is not. Jessica brought with her a large basket of goodies. Her ex-fiance sent me a sweet card, and a Chicago police officer who wishes to remain anonymous sent me a gift card for alterations.
Wow.
So thank you so much. I
Definitely,
really wish I could thank
And it all adds up.
Yes.
For sure, yeah.
you. And her friends sent lots of amazing things.
Do y'all have a date set?
We do, March 16th.
Oh,
Yes.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Did this happen before or after your bachelorette party? Because you need to go to that as well.
I have not had my bachelorette
You haven't had a
party.
bachelorette party?
I haven't.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Or Nashville. No, Nashville.
Nashville,
Do
yes.
it here.
How are you doing today?
I'm
What's
doing
your help?
I'm doing well today. I had my last infusion in September. I had a CT scan with great results. So I'm doing well.
Right.
Good. Thank you, ladies. Thank y'all very much. Thank you for sharing your story with us today. Thank you very much. All right. Next, find out the hot new trends of 2019 for your life and home.
They love it.